11 minutes until showtime.
Hello, everyone. This is your favorite food alchemist. I'm waiting for my guest, Dr. Craig Wright, numerology master. So he'll be calling in and he will be live with us. Tim, so we're going to sit there and see everything we got to do. So I am waiting for him to join me. So as soon as he comes in, we'll see how it goes. See how it goes. Okay. So as you guys can see, we're just going to be patient and wait. He's going to call in on the phone line and we're going to have a good old time. So you guys know it is. Oh, let's see. Let's see who I have on the line.
Okay. 10 minutes until showtime.
Hello.
Hello?
Okay, who do I have on the line? Is this Dr. Craig?
No, this is Rita.
Okay, hold on for a minute. We are not starting for like another 10 minutes. We're waiting for the guests to call in. So would you like an numerology reading?
Yes.
Okay. Give me your name and your birth date.
My name's Lena, Lena.
Okay. And birth date?
March 7, 1962.
March 7th, you said?
Yes, 7.
Okay. 62. Okay, gotcha. So I got you. So you'll be our first reading when he starts doing readings, okay? Thank you. Okay, Dr. Craig. All right, dude, where are you? All right, I do have him on Google too, right?
Eight minutes until showtime.
So ladies out there that are waiting, we're still waiting for Dr. Craig to come in and call in. So we're doing some testing. So this is a pre-up before the show even begins. So you get to see everything, the workings and moving stuff.
7 minutes.
So we're just waiting. Hello, Mr. Dr. Craig Wright. This is Food Alchemist giving you a call. We need you to call into the show. Number is 347-996-5895. We're waiting for you on standby. Send your invitation to Google so you can be on camera with us. We are waiting for you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Wow. Let's see if he comes in yet. Okay. Am I still here by myself? Checking everything, ladies and gentlemen. So we're making sure that everything is running great, because sometimes we have some little bit of difficultness. You know, it happens. So trying to make sure that everything is okay.
5 minutes until showtime.
As you can see, I'm peeking, I'm looking, I'm checking all my windows and making sure everything is going great, so that we're doing great and having a wonderful time. So in the meantime, I can actually see what's going on. I wasn't listening to some music, so let's see. Something that's going to be encouraging, so let's play that.
It's gonna be fine. You mean all this time the only thing standing between hanging up there and living it up down here were those drugs? I told you you couldn't do it. Will you believe me? If I only had a brain, I would have figured that out a long time ago. There you go with that negative thinking again.
4 minutes until showtime.
Not me. Look. Oh. Garbage. Ignorance is the night of the mind. Night without moon or star. Confucius said that. I'm on my way to find the whiz. He's gonna get me back home. That's nice. Thank you. And good luck. I thought maybe he could get you a brain. You think that he could? What do I? We could sure use some company. Besides, you have nothing to lose. I don't
3
do.
minutes until showtime.
I wish I thought of that. Indications are it would be very advantageous for me to join you.
Spiritually inclined. Let's see.
I ain't got time to buckle no seatbelt.
I'm a very busy individual. There's not a spare moment to buckle up.
I like to get in close with the ladies. Catch the drift.
2 minutes until showtime.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
1 minute until showtime.
Wow.
I'm glad this week is over. I need
Hello?
to get away.
Dr. Craig? Okay, did you get the invitation? We're waiting for you to to set my invitation for the LinkedIn. So you can be on camera as well.
Okay.
Uh,
I need to go to my computer. Is that what you're saying?
yes. Yep, you got to do both. That's how we do it. So they can see your lovely face and get all that good stuff done. Because we're about to go live in about 1 minute. Well, on Blog Talk, 1 minute.
I'm getting
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4,
Hold on for 1 second.
2, 1.
Let's see.
Log Talk Radio. Welcome, everyone. This is your favorite food alchemist coming to you live. I have a show every Friday that you don't want to miss on Ustream TV and Blog Talk Radio. You can call in 323-693-3312. We will talk about various things, from vibrations to colors to herbs. I will share recipes with you about the healing, what I want to do for you. But if you cannot make our show and must have a conversation with me, like to get an alchemy reading and to discover your other self of really getting involved with you, you can call me at 480-253-9407. That number again is 480-253-9407. That is the phone number you can call. If you want to see some of my work, who I work with, some of the testimonies, and some of the videos that are just there live, you can go to www.CHESSOODALCHEMIST.com. That website again is www.CHESSOODALCHEMIST.com. That is Chef Sussy Food Alchemist. We have posts and blogs and recipes on it. We also offer wonderful alchemy, Kama Bliss Ball. We also offer valerian brownies that are gluten-free, sugar-free. What other delights you say we have? We also have alchemy lines of treatment for the body to pull in that inner goddess or God within you. We also have drawing positivity into you. So these are some of the things that you can find on this wonderful website. So why don't you go down and call that number,
253-9407. That is the number you call, 480-253-9407. You can make an appointment, put a place of order, and all that good jazz. So without further ado, I am your favorite food alchemist. How are you feeling today? We have Dr. Craig Wright with us, and we are going to be getting set up here a little bit shortly. So for you that are on the line that have never heard of this master numerologist, he is coming dear from us from the East Coast, and he has so much information. He is one of the guests that used to be on here regular on the Food Alchemy Network, giving us and spinning us his wonderful information of understanding the psychology, the emotional, all the information that numbers make up in your life, from your birthday to your name to even your energetic being. Everything, as you know, I say, is made of codes. And what are codes? Codes are nothing but numbers. They're numbers, places, and things that are in the universe that connects our inner knowing and bring out our true essence of ourselves. So without further ado, I want to bring in Dr. Craig Wright. Hello, Dr. Craig Wright. How are you this evening?
Thank you very much, Chef Sassy.
So were you able to get into the chat room?
I'm on. I went to my email and I don't see the email, the invitation that you mentioned.
Yeah, it's let me see. Let me try this again. Ah, la, la, la. Yep, I sent an invite. I sent it through you through Google Plus. So with or Google Hangout, because I believe you said you were coming. So let's see how we can do this. So for you guys out there that are watching us live, so you would have to see that, and that's what you would go on and click on, because I want people to see your lovely, lovely face. I just don't want them to see and hear your wonderful, vibrant, vibrational voice of wisdom. We want them to be in on this with us. You know, we can't do this. So, yes, you should go to join my Google Hangout. I sent you a personal invitation. It should have been in your email like at least 3 times already. So let's see if we can do this again. Because I send you an invite and you just click on and you come on in, and he brings his lovely face. It's like, voila, we're here, we're in the house. So, and then you'll get to see me. You know that's the way it is. You click and you see me, like, oh my gosh, that lovely face, the food alchemist, there she is. You know, who would have thought it? Okay. Sound like you're now. Do I have you?
Yes, I guess I'm not very well lit, but you got me.
Let's see. Okay. Better. Let's see. How do we do this again?
I'm hearing you.
Yes, but I see you. Let's see what we can do about that. Let's see. Can you turn your speakers down on your computer?
Okay.
You'll get it. Okay, now that's weird. Okay. That is much better, but we're seeing a lot of, I know you're like a silhouette in the darkness, you know? What are you, undercover? So, okay.
How's that?
Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Just like God said, there was light and there it was. So, how are you doing?
Doing very well, thank you. This is a first time experience for me. I guess you could figure that out.
It's okay. You know, we take our time and we just do this right. It's all good. That's why it's like, take a deep breath, everybody out there. We're all going to take a deep breath, and we're going to make this happen. It's the numbers. Says, so we're going to do it. 1. Whoo! Let out. 2. Whoo! Let out. And another one. 3. Whoo! And we're there. Okay. So without further ado, I'm going to present you the numbers master, Dr. Wright. So, tell me what you've been up to, Dr. Wright, since the last years that we have spoken. So tell me what's going on in the numbers things. Give me some of your number wizardry.
Okay. Well, let's see. This year, 2015, is the number 17. So the number 17 is expressed in the scripture with the story of Moses. So what we're seeing is spirit of liberation sweeping the country, sweeping the nation, all over. People are taking to the streets and looking for truth and justice. That's something that's going on that's really kind of easy to see. Number 17, 2015, 2 plus 0 plus 15 equals 17. And this is the number 17 year. Harriet, the name Tubman is a 17. The name Rosa, as in Rosa Parks, is a 17. So again, this energy first, well, not first, but is expressed by the story of Moses. The name Moses, M-O-S-E-S, is a 17. So this year we can expect to see that spirit of liberation, people wanting to have justice, freedom, and that's what we're seeing almost on TV. Almost every day you pick up the TV, that's what we're seeing going on right now.
All right, I like that. Well, you know, I always like what you have to say because it's very inspirational and very positive. So, your first book, for people that don't know, tell me the name of your first book because I bought it. And I actually have it in Florida. And then you have a second book out. So, I want them to know about your first book and give them a dialogue of to understand about numerology, what that book consists of, because it was a really good system to really have. The second book, when did that just come out?
The second book came out this year. The second book was, actually I just arranged that book. The second book is called Wright. I thought I had a copy of it. I'm not seeing it right now. But oh, here it is. That's not it. The second book I arranged. It was really by written by my fiance's son, whose life was taken from him 2 years ago, and he had left the writings behind and left the indication that he had desired for me to complete that work for him. So that was my second book. The first book is a numerology book. It's focused on, and numerology is based on the belief that we are created by the Word of God. Right now, I'm speaking on vibrating the air, and we're trained to use letters and numbers as symbols for those vibrations. So the first book is called It All Adds Up. It's basically a great primer for anyone who's interested in getting involved in the science of God.
Okay. Now, I'm going to put this link in our tag. I'm going to do something new. So spare, work with me a little bit. I want to show your new book on the screen so people can see it out there and tell them what they're looking at. So this, like I said, this is new to me. So like I said, just be patient with me. So, we're going to make this work. So I took a picture. Let's see what happened. All right, let's see what's going on. What did I do? All righty. Something happened. You're there. No, you're not there. All right. So, like I said, people, this is new. We're going to go to screen share, and what I want to share is this book. So we're going to share this book so you can actually see. It's called My Life, Numerology of Dwayne J. Is that your what's his name? Is that your
Yeah.
Okay. So we see that. I don't know if you can see it. So I want to present it to everyone. Okay. So that's the book that you can get. That's the website that you can get it at. So this is new. Woohoo! Newness.
Well
like
done.
Said, we're gonna get this. Like I said, work with me a little longer, you'll get to see. So also I want to put you so what I'm gonna do is let you talk about your numerology book, but this book is dear to your heart because you said this was he was taken from you 2 years ago.
The second book or the first one? I'm sorry.
Second book. This book that we have, My Life.
This book came out this year. It was released in January.
Okay. January 2015. Awesome. Does that have a significant date? Did you publish for a different reason? Because I know that a lot of people do that. They will publish a book unless for a certain date, certain reason, and then they release. Did that have any effect on this book, or was it just done?
Well, I believe you asked me about the date that we picked.
Right. For the release.
Well, actually, we were trying to get the book ready for his birthday. He was born in March, and we were trying to get the book ready for his birthday, and the publisher was able to get it done a lot quicker than we thought. So the submission, the submission of the manuscript was planned, but we had no control over when the publisher would complete the book.
Okay. Awesome. See? Okay, so we're going to stop showing that. I'll go back. So we're going to go back and forth. So just be with us so you get to see different things and understand how we're doing things, ladies and gentlemen. So I want you to be patient with us. We do have some callers on the line. I did not forget about you. But I really want them to tell them a lot about your background, what got you into numerology, how did it come about for people that don't know you, that's been in the walls as a speaker. You know, they've been a zombie for a minute. So tell them for the people they are.
Okay. I started becoming familiar with numbers when I was in the 7th grade. I was good with math and science. My parents decided I was going to be an engineer. You know, parents make those decisions for you when you're young. So I had a lot of math and science classes, but when I was 21 years old, 2 weeks before my wedding, my best friend died from a drug overdose. And that changed my life. I did not even know he was using. And from that experience, I began to pray for the first time. I asked God, why did this happen? Why am I here? What's the meaning of life? Since I was prepared and understood numbers, God started to speak to me in those terms. I heard a song on the radio by Roy Ayers that was called, the album was called Everyone Loves the Sunshine, and the song was called In Search of the Third Eye. And I heard the song. The lyric went, secrets of numbers, secrets of sound, secrets of wisdom will be found. So I bought the song, I read the album cover, and I discovered a book called In Search of the Third Eye. The person who wrote the song was inspired by that book. It took me 2 years, but I finally got a copy of it. And when I started to read it, they talked about the secrets of sound. Our favorite songs are our favorite songs because they harmonize with our vibration. It talks about the secrets of colors, how colors can affect behavior. But what grabbed my attention was the secrets of numbers. Since I was prepared to become an engineer, I was very familiar with formulas and numbers. And up until that time, I did not believe in God. I thought God was a figment of someone's imagination, a crutch for the weak. But when He revealed Himself to me in the numbers, that was something I understood, respected, and I could no longer deny that God was real. The universe was in perfect harmony and order, and it was we who were out of order with the universe. So my first client became me. I started to study my numbers, my chart, my birthday, my name, and I discovered I was in number 7. And my job was to uncover truth and share it with other people. So I was able to cope with losing my friend by understanding that no greater love has a friend that He laid down His life for you. So I made a determination I would change my life so his life wouldn't be in vain. And that's how I became a numerologist, studying it and applying it and sharing what I learned.
I like that. That's really touching to bring me. Now, some people get when we talk about numerology and metaphysical, and they say it's not of a kind. How would you explain numerology and the connection it has to God for them to understand that is not devil or evil?
Wow, I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that in a long time. Let's see. What I discovered was actually when I took those concerns out of my mind, people stopped asking me that. But for the sake of sharing with your audience, numerology is found in the Bible. In Psalms 90, verse 12, Moses writes, "Teach us to number our days so we can apply our hearts to wisdom." Many stories in the Bible are about numbers. For example, it rained 40 days and 40 nights. That number shows up again with the story of the children of Israel when they wandered 40 years in the desert. So if you understand numerology, 4 stands for order, and 0 in the beginning is a symbol for God. So whenever the number 40 shows up in the scripture, it is God establishing a new order. The story of Jesus, he was a great guy. It's a great story, but it's about the number 3. If you read the story, the 3 flows consistently. He was sought by 3 wise men. He was denied by 3 sleeping disciples as he asked them 3 times, "Lovest thou me? Lovest thou me? Lovest thou me?" His main boy, before the rooster could crow, had denied him 3 times, was crucified between 2 others, betrayed for 30 pieces of silver. 3 plus 0 is 3. Of course, he arose on the 3rd day. So the number 3, obviously, is about spirituality, expansiveness. And when Jesus was asked, "Why are you here, Master?" he said, "I am here that you will have life and have it in more abundance." So the 3 also grants abundance. If you're born on the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, the 30th of any month, you're going to experience abundance.
See, that's amazing. See, I know I get you. Well, for you that didn't probably see that, I was putting up your website, as you can. I hope you can see. So I'm sharing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Y'all gonna have to go out and y'all gonna have to watch this vlog. Y'all gonna have to really get this because you're gonna get to see, me mastering it. But we're gonna get this. So my thing is, it makes a lot of sense. And do you, when you choose names, you choose names with number vibration? How do you choose names? When, say, a person comes to you, because you're ordained minister as well. When a person comes to you, they want to name their child, and certain numbers have certain strength. So how would you help them, or can you help them decipher a name? Because back in the day, ministers and shamans used to actually name the children, and that name that the child had for a little bit, and then their name was changed over. They grew up into the name. The child actually chose their own name, and they were told. So I'm thinking more of numerology, the strength of the number of what their name means should coincide. Do you do anything like that?
Yes, I do. Things have changed a little bit in today's age. People don't come to me and ask me to give them a name. Usually people call me and they'll have several names.
Okay.
And they'll want to know, what is the influence? What type of experience is my child going to have if this is the name that we call in? If this is the spirit that we call in to this shell, what is the type of experience they're going to have? So usually I'm given 3 or more names. I have a client who wants to have twins. She's determined she's going to have twins. So I usually get groups. I'll get 3 groups of 2 to explain how these 2 names, what do they mean, how will the relationship be between them. So in that aspect, yes, my clients do contact me for that type of insight.
Okay. And you do numerology charts as well, right?
Yes, I do readings and forecasts. Those are the 2 basic classifications. Readings are about information about who you are, what's inside of you, what promise did you make the Creator, what promise did they give you. It's about your contract with God. Forecasts fall under the category of, for all things there is a season. So with numerology, as I explained about 15, you can tell what season it is, what type of vibrational patterns you can expect to encounter. As spiritual beings, we come here to learn and grow. We're not physical beings who have occasional spiritual experiences. We are the spirit in the flesh. So with this understanding of the name, you can know what the path will be, what the destiny of that particular soul is going to be when they come here. Each of us has a contract with God, just like the prophet Jeremiah, before we are formed in the womb. So the letters in our name reveal our part of the contract, and the numbers in our birthday reveal God's part of the contract. Needless to say, God never fails. So the information in our birthday is always dead on, spot on. But the information in our name, that's something we're striving for. It's something we're hoping to accomplish in this life experience.
Okay. And they can also call on you, like we were talking about a book. Sometimes we want to put out information. What would be the best energetic day and month that actually forecasts whether to move, which would be a good day and month, that energy, or not, or to start a job, or to look for a job. You do forecasts like that and help them guide that energy to a more positive or better, like you say, stack the deck in their favor, more like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Numerology can tell you what season it is. But, for example, if you want to start a business, you're thinking about moving, let's call those planting seeds. So numerology will tell you, okay, it's springtime. This is the time to plant the seed. But it doesn't matter if it's free will. You can plant tomatoes, apples, whatever you want to plant. But numerology will warn you, hey, it's February. Whatever you plant, it's not going to grow. So it helps us in that aspect, but it doesn't rob us of our free will, our ability to choose what we want to do.
Right, which is amazing. I like that. That is pretty cool. It's really pretty cool to have that information and guidance, because a lot of us don't get it, don't know how to use it, don't know what powerful tools it can just, like you said, it's free will. We have free will to do everything, but it can enhance the outcome that we want by getting with you and sitting down with you and talking with you, as well as getting a reading or getting a chart done and talking to you. This is what I'm looking for, to go over some different dates, because it's necessarily not one date. There's a couple dates of good moving and information that will be prosperous and effective for each person in their life, which I really like. And would you use this, would you say, do you do compatibility with relationships to figure out if those numbers go together? Is, you know, like they do the astrology, the cosmos, stars goes in this house and this house. Again, there's numbers in the house, and the astrological chart of numbers, you know, again. So do you do compatibility with the numbers? Okay, just, you know, put it out there to let them know, because a lot of people don't know. They hear numerology, but they only do one thing. Either it's a birthday or name, or so they can know the many aspects of having numerology in their life and how it can brighten and enhance. It doesn't take anything away. It just brightens and enhances. It's just give you a guideline to have even better dates and forecasts of what you can do. So if you can, you know, like go around that bump, you know what I'm saying? If you can weave around that, like, you know, like Muhammad Ali. If you can weave the duck, you're gonna weave the duck. And if, you know, when you can go for the right one and just, you know, knock it out, you know, like just get it in. That's what you want. You want to be able to like knock this out. There, it's happening in beauty. So it's about the energy also of your personality. Are you a person to let what someone says, as I was saying today, make you stop you from doing something? Our train of thought is the first thought, but if you think positive, no matter what, and no matter when things look weakest, and I know people are like, you know what, you're talking out of the yin yang. No, I'm telling you, when you focus and sit down with Dr. Wright, and he goes over your chart, your numbers, or what your outcome. He can actually help you pick out great dates for you to say, okay, this works and this doesn't work. How do we make this happen? What do I do to make this happen? And how we're going to do it. So he gives you points of reference to go to. Like, powerful number. What do you think is a real powerful number to have, like, at the chart? Because my favorite number is 9. I know a lot of people have numbers, but my favorite number is 9 and 333, which equals up to 9. So, what is a number? What is your favorite number? Maybe that we should start off with that.
Okay, my favorite number is 0. 0 is the symbol for God. And I love God with all of my heart and soul. The idea of numerology is understanding why we are here. That was my question when my best friend Dr. Drago was there. I asked God, well, we're here. If this is going to be the end, what's the point? Why are we here? So each of us is here to have, based on metaphysics, each of us chooses our own life experience based on our nature and our so life is the university of the soul. So we come here to express spiritual qualities. Now, because God has so many different qualities, there's no one favorite number that I have, but the numbers go from 1 through 9. The number 9, which is your favorite, is also God's favorite number, because that's the number of selfless giving. Number 9s are here to be God's hand on earth. But we have to go through all the numbers, have all the experiences in order to climb the ladder while we're here. We go from 1 through 9. By the time you're at number 9, you have all the other numbers, gaining all the talents, strengths, and abilities. So I'm really losing some of the audience now when I talk about reincarnation. The spirit does not die. It has many journeys in different bodies until the totality of experience enables us to move on to the next phase where we no longer require physical experiences. So the numbers in your birthday reveal what energy you came here to express. Another way of looking at it is most people are familiar with music, and composers use numbers for timing and letters to symbolize notes. So the numbers in our birthday and the letters in our name are symbols for the song we are to play in the symphony of life.
And this also you might want to look at when you think of names for your business, to use that numerology energy. That's just me. That's what I would do when you're thinking of names. To see, so you work on that vibration of success and completion and beginning. That's me. My name was given to me. Food, because I'm a chef, and everything I do revolves around food, herbs, oils that heals the body. And I'm alchemist because I like to turn things that people think is impossible into golden nuggets or golden rainbows or a jewel or a gemstone. So I figure out the information I give you from an alchemist. That's what you get from me, whether it be by voice, by video, by food, by hands, by energy, or whatever it is that I do. And then my daughter shocked me and said, well, how about we just call you the new age shaman? And I was like, okay, now I got to figure out what a new age shaman is. Because that was new to me, because it was just something I never thought. Me, a shaman, nah. A shaman, nah. So that's something I'm going to talk. Me and my angels and guides are going to talk about and pray about and meditate on that, because she said that last night as I was doing a service for someone, and she says, Mom, you're a new age shaman. And I'm like, new age shaman, okay. Interesting, but that's a lot of stuff. So tell people, do you do speaking presentations and workshops or classes outside of doing it in Baltimore? Do you travel?
Yes, I do. I've been invited to several churches, also civic organizations, schools, book clubs. I was invited once by Baltimore City Public Schools to address their social workers, because there's so much information that's available. And these are organizations that invite me to sit down and talk and share, to bring a new perspective, a deeper perspective, a spiritual understanding of what's going on. See, as a metaphysician, I focus on what most people ignore. You look outside, you see a tree. Most people look at the bark, the tree, the leaves. I'm more interested in the roots, that which does not appear, that which is sustaining the tree. And that's my focus. Also, when you're talking about working with young people, children, these are seeds that have not grown yet, have not developed. It's very vital. It's very instrumental in helping a child, because there's so many forces out there now. Once you know their path, once you know that that's what they came here to do, you can begin to encourage those gifts. You can present them with opportunities to develop them and give them opportunities early in life for success that will encourage and keep them going strong. In fact, I'm offering 3 introductory readings. That's the 9 to 15 trans report to all youth between the ages of 14 and 19. I think it's that important that they have this information, that their parents have this information. Those are formative years. They're about to go into their power cycle, making decisions that are going to impact their life. So I would like to make that available to anyone who wants to send me the name and the birthday. Any young person between the ages of 14 and 19, you can email that information to me and get a complimentary introductory reading. It'll be between 9 and 15 pages long.
Wow. That's expensive. That's some serious stuff. Thank you, Dr. Wright. Thank you.
I'd like to give out their email address to anyone who'd like to take advantage of that. And their email is cr77ig@gmail.com. cr77ig@gmail.com, and I need the full birth name and birth date for a free complimentary introductory reading, anyone between 14 and 19.
Okay. Well, hold on for 1 second, because we are actually going to do a commercial. So hold that thought. We got you for a minute. So we're going to play a commercial. We do have a caller. Her name is Lena, and we have another caller. Okay, we have more people coming in. So we're going to play a commercial, and we're right there.
Welcome, everyone. You are now listening to the Alchemy Network. You will be amazed by all the things we have to offer you. Our creator and host, food your favorite supplement will bring you treats for the mind, body, and soul. If you reach for even inside yourself, that you didn't know was there, there's a couple of things. You'll open up to the meeting with all the information that you will find. I want you to go to the website, the elements of using herbs, oils, energy of the guiding earth that heals you within yourself. She helps you tap in like no other. If you have questions, pick up the phone call 480-253-9407 guide you and show you. We also have other events. We have a wonderful coming in December. The event awaits. You want to be there. Get in contact with her. We are taking payments at this time. We will renegotiate. We will teach food release. We will do yoga. We will do different forms of exercise and communicating. And also from the wind. And we will bring in all these energy all in one and our little things. We will enjoy and be in the shamanic energy of healing and release. This is happening in December 2015. So go to the website and see where you can see the balance. This is your favorite balance. Love, life, longevity, and much prosperity. Blessings.
Okay, everyone, we are live and we're going
to start with commercial.
What's going on? So now that that is done, thank you. We are back again, and we're going to plug you, so you'll get to see this wonderful You're My experiment that I get to do and show you the commercials while they're on. You know, they're not just listening; they can actually see your website, your information, your services, as well as my information and my advertisement, so they can do that. I just figured I'll do something different today because it's a different energy. You're bringing a different energy in this studio right now with me to try something new and be adventurous and step out on the wild side of the network. So I'm loving this the new discovery. Like I said, this is just new to me. I like that I can invite you, and I love that I can show your website. So this is cool to me. So beware. The food alchemist is looking for something else. So you never know. So I'm loving, but you are a metaphysician. You're a doctor and metaphysician. And how did that come about?
Came about as a result of finding a wonderful school and searching for opportunities to acquire credentials in the field that I was in. And I was able to find a wonderful school called the University of Medicine. It's what they call an online university of distance learning. And I was able to pursue that which I love. And this is an organization that I say is for the anointed. So this school is for the anointed. And a lot of other schools, if you have a calling, well, for me, my own experience, I went to seminary. That's the typical move. You feel you have a calling from God, you go to seminary. I found out real early that it was more of cookie cutter assembly line going on here than a true search. So I didn't stay in seminary too long, maybe a semester and a half before I found a metaphysical college that was really looking the two aspects of life that I was embracing. The metaphysical college said Jesus was the example for everyone, which is what I believe. Seminary said Jesus was the exception. So that was a basic difference in the teaching approach. Seminary said Jesus was the great exception. No one was like him. But when I read the Bible, saying these and greater things will need me. So when I would bring things up like that in seminary, some of the professors took issue with my questioning mind as opposed to just accepting what they were giving me. So great school, University of Metaphysics. They also have another branch called University of Sedona. If you're searching for something more expansive, it's worth looking into that.
Well, that's the school I graduated from as well. That's the school I graduated from well. So I know that school very well. Dr. Paul Young. And he gives a wonderful speech and lesson every day, and alumni. He has a wonderful, wonderful staff, which I really think is sensational, and he has some beautiful students that come out of there. They take the time, especially meditation is so important to him, which is understanding, which I really liked. I didn't think it would be an important part of meditation would be an important part to me, but it has, and it shows some true gifts of myself and learning of who I am and what I am, and helps you define stuff, because you have all this stuff out here that are metaphysical, but he's been doing this for a long time. And some of his distinguished, one is very distinguished student that made me want to study there was Delarice. I don't know if you remember Delarice.
Yes,
Touched
I
by an
do.
Angel.
Delarice
And she has a voice. Go ahead.
She was the keynote speaker at my graduation when I graduated from University of Metaphysics
All
in
right.
2007.
Okay,
She was the
see.
keynote speaker, Delarice.
Yeah, she's wonderful. She's put out wonderful albums and spoken on his behalf about the school, how it started, humble beginning. If you guys are there in Sedona, you might even want to go to the church. I know we're getting off subject, but just some things to look into. This is a really great school to be connected. And I don't always use my title, Dr. Cecily D'Angelo or Reverend. It all depends on what shows I'm doing. And a friend of mine got on me about it. He's like, you earned that hard for that degree. I said, I surely did. But it's okay. I just want to be like, no, I don't want to be like everybody. I just want to help everybody that I can. That is always a goal of mine. To be an inspiration, to everybody. That is always a goal, to be an inspiration to people. So, which is really cool. So, all right, let's see. Let's go back to the camera. Like, we're going back and forth. I'm working two boards. So, tell people about your radio show, because you have
I have a program. I have a program that comes on Morgan State University Radio on Fridays at 8:40 called the Numerology Report. And I also have a blog talk radio program entitled We Have a Contract with God. And this is a forum that I utilize for my clients and people who have questions to call in and find out about the secrets of numbers. My blog talk show comes on Tuesday at 7 p.m. And if you visit my website, there's a link to the show.
Okay, and that's Eastern Standard Time, correct?
Yes, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, that's very important.
Yeah.
It's very important. So people know that you're out there. So we're gonna, in this video, I'm gonna put the website again. You said you're looking for the ages of children from 14 to 19. What were the ages again? I'm sorry.
Yes, 14 to 19 years old. Three readers. I think it's very important at that age that you become in tune with who you are spiritually, what your gifts are, what your purpose is. That's the time when peer pressure is very, very strong, particularly for low-income male youth. They make a determination whether they're going to pursue education or pursue other things out in the streets. Right around that age, it's a very important time, and I want to reach out and provide that tool.
Oh, thank you. We thank you for that. See, you only can get this here on Food Alchemy Network with Dr. Craig Wright. That is giving you such a blessing, because that's a blessing to have for you, ladies and gentlemen out there, to know what's going on, so your children know the path they can take and what they're capable of, especially, like I said, peer pressures going on and all this stuff, drugs, alcohol, gangs. There's so much that affect them on a day-to-day basis, and sometimes they're not comfortable enough. I don't care if you're the coolest parent. Sometimes we can't treat certain children for some reason of their fear, their inability, or the lack of self-esteem in themselves. It's not something the parents do 9 times out of the 10, I'm going to say, but it's something in the child that is not able to express, some fear that a peer has made on them, that they think that other people are thinking they're painting them with the same brush, but it's not. So this is an opportunity to get this in and get the information about your child, and to be able to guide them and show them and what they're capable of. You know, always show them what they're capable of, because there's wonderful opportunity. And if they don't see it, especially coming from humble beginnings, and when I say humble, they can start from nothing and build into a magnificent castle and be a multi-billionaire if they give the right tools. And I think numerology and working with Dr. Wright will be the right tool to work with, especially young people, because there are more suicidal in the male rates and low income that are committing suicide, whether it's be about homosexuality, about their race, about their income, about just being discouraged and peer pressure and being bullied, that we can actually make a difference. So I believe this and his work and his passion can actually help serve a purpose for you and your children. And I'm hoping that you'll be open enough and open your arms and reach out to him and get this service. So we're going to write you again, and the email that they can go to again, I want you to repeat that again for me, please.
Sure. My email address is cr77ig@gmail.com.
And the subject head will be
complimentary reading. And what I would need is their full name, the way it appears on their birth certificate, and their monthly and year birth.
Okay, that works out very well. Now, we do have a caller. She's been holding on since the beginning of the show. Like I said, Lena, she wanted to talk with you. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is get our lovely Lena on there. Her birthday is March 2nd, 1962. So, Lena, do I have you? Hello? Say that again, love, so you can hear me.
It's March 7th.
Okay, March 7th,
3762.
Yes.
Great.
Okay.
I like to always start with the day of birth. So that you were born on the 7th. The number 7 is a symbol for faith and wisdom. Faith and wisdom. So as a 7, you will be very, very intuitive. We know that on the 7th day, God rested. We get this information from the Bible about the number 7. So what does this mean? As a 7, you will need quiet time by yourself. Okay? If we look at the letters, the 7th letter is the letter G. If we look at that letter, we can see that the letter G has a rest on the line. It has a tail that goes underneath the line. So 7s are researchers, analysts, thinkers, perfectionists, and very, very spiritual people who look beneath the surface and discover truth. So the birthday reveals gifts. So you have the gift to research, analyze, and write. If we add your month, day, and year together, 3 and 7 is 10. Your year, 1962, adds up to 18. 1 plus 9 plus 6 and 2. 10 and 18 is 28. 2 plus 8 Now, once we get the sum, we don't stop there. We're going to keep adding because we're looking for a single digit. So your month, day, and year add up to 28. 2 plus 8 is 10. But finally, 1 plus 0 is 1. So our first caller is a number 1, interestingly enough. Number 1s are always first, the fastest, the top, the best. This is a number that has not lost its meaning through the ages. So caller, you are a number 1. When we add your month, day, and year, it's called your birth path number, and that reveals your gifts, talents, skills, and abilities that God gave you. So you have been anointed with leadership. A number 1. It's almost mandatory that you become self-employed as a number 1 because you're here to be independent and to stand on your own. Oftentimes, a number 1, if you try to work for someone else, the boss will fire you. They can't have you around. if you're around, you'll end up with their job. You've been anointed. You've been anointed with leadership, and they've been appointed. So, do you want to share with the audience why you chuckled when I said that? Did you have an experience like that?
Oh, yeah, he told John right there. He was quit. Well, I don't really get fired. I want to quit him because I can't take being co-workers.
That's right. Number 1s are here to give orders, not to take them. So if you haven't yet, you might want to start thinking about starting that business. In fact, if I add your month and day, 3 and 2 is, 3 and 7 is 10. If I add that to the current year, which is 2015, which is a number 17 year, we find out that 10 and 17 is 27. The number 27 is a symbol for the energy you will experience this year. And this is a number of building, birth, blooming, finances. So it's time for you, under the 27 year, to let go of the old. So you're going to find people, places, and situations leaving your experience. This is a time of endings and completions where God is removing folks and situations out of your life to get ready for a new beginning, a fresh start that's going to happen in September.
Wow, yes.
Okay, so you want to wait until after September. I should say wait until after September before you launch your venture. But this is the year for you to start that business. Things are blossoming, blooming. You will find friends are ready to help you. You have a talent, skill, and ability that you could utilize. A lot of 7s, for example, are analysts or efficiency experts. They'll come in and they'll talk, look at a situation, and advise someone how they can do better. So, caller, I didn't get your first name, but it's time to hang your shingle. You're very welcome.
Thank you, Lena. Right now, we're having a little difficulty. I don't know if you can see me on the screen or not. If you see my screen is frozen, or what you see, ladies and gentlemen, that my computer decided that the video said we're going to shut down for a minute. So I'm here, but we're just going to close my ear, and we'll be back up and running in about a couple seconds as soon as the computer goes out. Comes back on. So I was like, okay. Like, we're overheating the circuit. I don't know. What are you doing to my computer, Dr. Wright? What are you doing to it over here?
Well, if I may, I don't know. While we're working on that, there's something I need to share with the caller. I don't know if they're still there or listening, but they're here really to be of service. So I'm picking up. It's going to be a service-orientated business, something that will benefit others, maybe an assisted living facility or a daycare facility in some type of way. She's here to help and rescue people in need. So I just thought I'd share that while we're waiting for the technology to come back.
Yeah, I like that. I really appreciate that. Yeah. I was like, oh, wow. Well, it's slow. I don't know. Me and technology, and I blew out a couple of computers.
You're a pioneer. I've never experienced anything like this.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I try to do something different. I did this when I was in California on Ustream, and it was an experiment. And then I'm on, like I said, I'm on Tristic Network on Friday. For you guys out there that don't know, I'm on there every Friday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. So, and they do it on Ustream, and they do it on Blog Talk at the same time on Fridays, and we do it on Skype. But I'm doing it on Google Hangout, and I'm learning all the books and blogs because I want to put more commercials in and make them tune in. So when you have the the computer, you can't always do that. You know what I mean? Like when you have running at the same time, you can't run the commercial. If you run the commercial, you only can run it when you do the video, and because they're off screen. That's what I did learn. So I'm learning this technology is all new to me, and I just like doing things different. I would like for them to develop a system that